This morning we'll be looking at supplementary angles. For example, if you have A and you have B and their sum is equal to 180, we can say that A and B are supplementary. That is, supplementary angles are angles that are two angles that when you add together will give you 180 degrees. Okay, so for example, 120 and 60, if we add them together, we are going to get 180 degrees. That means 120 and 60, they are supplementary angles. Likewise, 30 degrees and 150 degrees. If we add them together, we're going to get 180 degrees. That means 30 degrees and 150 degrees, they are supplementary angles. And the next is angles on a straight line. So angles on a straight line. Sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degrees. If you have a straight line, on this straight line, the sum of the total angle on this straight line is 180 degrees. Is 180 degrees. So now, if you have a straight line and we have another line on this straight line, we can have an angle here. Let's call it A, and at the other side we have another angle B. So the sum of A and B will give us 180 degrees. Hence, angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. For example, this is a straight line. We have 30 degrees here, and the question says we should find the value of x, which is an unknown. So how do we get the value of x? We add x and 30 degrees together, and since both of them are on a straight line, we're going to have the sum to be 180 degrees. Hence, we have x equal to, take the 30 to the other side, we have 180 degrees. Then when you take a positive number to the other side of equal to, it will become a negative. So plus 30 degrees will give me minus 30 degrees, and x will be equal to 150 degrees. At times, you can have three angles or more than that on a straight line. For example, if I'm giving this is a straight line. I have an angle here, x, and I have another straight line here. So I'm having another angle here, which is 3x, and here I have 2x. So now if you look at this straight line, AB, I'm having three angles, which is x, 3x, and 2x. And since the three of them are on a straight line, that means the sum, x plus 3x plus 2x, equal to 180 degrees. Now, if you add everything together, we're going to have 6x equal to 180 degrees. Then x will be equal to, divide both side by 6. We have 180 degrees over 6, and that will give me 30 degrees. Now, if the question says to find the other angles, that means I'm going to have 3x equal to 3 times 30, and that will give me 90 degrees. Then 2x, that is 2 times 30, that will give me 60 degrees. So that's for angles on a straight line. Vertically opposite angles. The major problem students usually have is that how can we identify vertically opposite angle? When you have a straight line crossing another straight line or crossed by another straight line, let's name the first one AB. Then the second one, let's name it CD. Now, since this straight line AB cross CD and four angles are formed, we have an angle here, let's call that angle A. We have another one here, B, another one here, C, and another one here, D. Now, vertically opposite angles are formed. Take note, vertically opposite angles are formed when two straight lines cross each other. So, since this straight line, AB cross CD, this angle A is facing angle C, which means that the two of them are vertically opposite. You can see it on the board. So, A is equal to C because vertically opposite angles are equal. Which other one? Which other one? Which other one? Shine your eyes. Oh, I mean, which other angles are facing each other? B and D. You can see that they are facing each other at the point of cross. Now, that means B is equal to D, raising they are vertically opposite. Then how do we solve question on this? Now, you can be given a question. We have a straight line and another straight line. Here, we have 80 degrees, A, B, and here we have C. And the question can say, find the value of the lettered angles. When you're talking about lettered angles, we are talking about A, B, and C. So the easiest here is the B, because B and 80, they are vertically opposite. But how do we get A? If you look at this straight line, you will see that A and 80 degrees, A and 80 degrees, they are on this straight line. You can see it. This is a straight line. So on this straight line, we have two angles here, 80 and A. And at the other side of it, we have C and B. So since A and 80 on a straight line, that means that sum will be equal to 180 degrees. So if we take the 80 here, we're going to have A equal to 180 minus 80, and that will give us 100 degrees. Now, the next thing is to get B. If you look at the diagram or the figure, you see that B is facing 80 degrees. So B and 80 degrees are vertically opposite. So B is equal to 80 degrees because they are vertically opposite. Vertically opposite. Okay. Now, the next one there is C. Since we have gotten, to get C is not difficult at all. Look at the diagram. You see that C and A are facing each other. That means C is equal to A because they are vertically opposite. But we have gotten answer for A. From here, we solve A to be equal to 100 degrees. That means C is also equal to 100 degrees.